Hello there everyone, and welcome back to yet another beautiful video. Today I am going to go over my boot collection, or what boots I currently own. Off the top of my head, the last time I did this had to have been 2020. I might be wrong about that, but it has been a very long time since I have just talked about what exactly shoes I own at the moment. And that is either because I was getting rid of shoes too quickly and getting new ones too quickly to the point where it was never a consistent collection, or I wasn't happy with it, and that was a majority of last year. Yet now, after a lot of revision, I have my new and improved boot collection. So let's start.
And we don't like federal agents.
Let's begin with my newest pickup, which I have wanted for a while. And yes, I say that about absolutely everything. But this is an item that I had probably started wanting around the same time that I was talking about vest bags in every single video, and I was extremely into vest bags, wanting a vest bag. Yet at the same time, I also wanted the PL2 zip boot. And I never got around to buying a pair. The reason behind this is a lot of different Guidi boots that I had purchased at the time had not fit me how I wanted. I had purchased two earlier boots, which were too big and or too small, and then I got a pair of Derbies, which were too big. So I was never happy with the sizing of Guidi boots, and I did not want to risk buying another pair and them not fitting. Yet, lo and behold, just a few days ago, in a beautiful dark red, almost wine color, I got this pair of PL2 front zips, already tank sold by the amazing owner who sold them to me. Phenomenal. I cannot stress how soft this leather is and how impressive they are overall. And I don't only mean impressive in construction, yet the silhouette and how, pants can layer on a boot of this shape is phenomenal. I love these so much. I am so happy to finally have a pair. And let's see if I can have a much more improved visual of the color. As you can see, there we have the front zip. Oh yeah, and these fit me. Funny enough. Finally, absolutely amazing Guidi PL2 front zip. Let's turn the tables from a very soft leather to one of the most rock hard leather boots I've ever had, and it is this pair of Vietnam era war boots. These are, of course, the US military patent leather. They are the 12-hole boot, if I'm correct. Yep, they are the 12-hole boot, which of course went on to inspire a lot of designer boots, including one that I shall show next, but notable examples would be the Dior Navigate boot, which is infamous within certain fashion communities. Yeah, overall, very nice. It's a really impressive, almost shiny leather, once again, very hard. These are in quite good condition for their age, yet there is some cracking, and when that happens, your leather is going to lose the shininess. Yet, if you can see the reflection, these are still pretty shiny, very tough, amazing boots. One of the boots that the 12-hole boot ended up inspiring is this pair here by Carpedine. And pardon my pronunciation, once again. I am apparently notorious for getting names wrong, but yet here are the 12-hole or 12-eye Carpedine original work boots in a beautiful brown leather. If I were to compare this leather to anything I'd see before, it would be the scarred Carol Christian Poell leather, which just has this amazing effect of going from smooth to scarred and then back to smooth throughout the boot, which creates an insane effect when looking throughout the boot itself. I have not worn these as much as I thought I would. They are a little large on me, which is usually the only reason I end up not wearing a boot. So unfortunately, a little large, yet still an amazing boot. Another nice visual of the color that I can show right here. We have the stamp, the metal stamp, the beautiful leather laces, which I have fallen in love with recently in 2 different pairs of shoes I have. And yeah, a very nice lifted toe, amazing boots. And in a shocking twist, I actually have 2 pairs of Guidi shoes right now. These are not boots, yet they are derbies, something that I have never been a fan of and have only owned 1 or 2 pairs and sold them immediately. Yet, now I find myself with 3 different pairs of derbies. Of course, I am only showing off the main shoes that I wear all the time, so here they are, my main derbies, which are these beautiful donkey leather Guidi derbies. What I find amazing about these, besides the contrasted leather laces, is the silhouette itself. It's so similar to some of the folded or one-piece Carol Christian Poell derbies that I actually thought it was one at first, until, of course, I realized it was Guidi. But the silhouette is, in my opinion, the perfect silhouette for a derby. The sole is gorgeous. Once again, you have that stacked wood that you see through almost all artisanal designers. And yeah, beautiful. Once again, very soft leather. The silhouette is absolutely astonishing. I love these derbies. I'm probably going to keep these for a while. I need to get them resold, but otherwise, perfect. Next, let's talk about a boot that I had no clue was going to be this important to my wardrobe. It is these Saint Laurent boots right here. They are a Chelsea boot, which at the time of me purchasing them was my first ever Chelsea boot I bought, and I think it still is my only Chelsea boot I've ever bought. I've always sort of stayed away from the Chelsea silhouette, yet these are so gorgeous with their pointed toe to the different leather and the different silver detailings. You can see how much I have worn these because of how absolutely beat to shit they have become. And I have sold and then refunded these before and gone from never wearing them to wearing them all the time. They are just such a bizarre boot in my collection for me, going from hating it to loving it even more. They are a really good boot. They're the most comfortable boot I have, and overall, yeah, I end up wearing them the most. I will go into my final item next, as it's not as much of a boot, more of a shoe. I would like to add a segment of boots I am looking into at the moment. And the 2 boots that I am sort of trying to purchase and or look for are the Carol Christian Poell Officer boot, which I will show a picture of here. I really, really love this as a winter boot, and I feel just the crepe sole as well as every other detailing, from the leather treatment to the laces to, once again, the silhouette being quite similar to the PL2, yet with laces. It is my dream boot that I am personally really trying to get, And of course the second thing is from Carol as well, which is if I could get another pair of Tornadoes, I most likely would. I have had a weird history with Tornadoes. I've had 3 pairs. All 3 of them were never my favorite because of different things. Either the zipper would break or it was always just a weird situation. But I feel if I did have a chance to get a more unique version, especially something like a white boot, a white version of it, I would definitely think of pulling the trigger. The final thing I'd like to show off, my work shoes, which are just these Comme des Garçons Salomon. I'd say they are very similar to the Boris Bajan Sabiri Sambas, but you know, they are a nice shoe. They are very comfortable. The silhouette is nice. They have really sturdy soles. I walk so many steps a day at my job, and these are the perfect work shoe for me. So yeah, once again, I have a bunch more shoes in my collection, yet I just wanted to show off my main boots that I wear, just so you guys can have a sort of update with my style as I start uploading more on YouTube. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear either what your favorite boots are at the moment from your own collection or what you think of some of mine. And as always, have an amazing day.